me that big blue note over there on the counter. You don't want to read that thing, man, it's a real get you downer. But don't you dare say nothing else bad about her. She's gone. No, don't throw it away, 'cause tonight I might need it. It gets real lonely around here at night sometimes, and I have to reread it. Besides, you can show it to the boys downtown, they won't believe that she's gone. There used to be a time I was all she ever wanted, all the man that she'll ever need. I come home to find just like that she's up and vanished, and the only thing she left behind for me is this big blue note folded up in my pocket. Yeah, don't laugh, it's been 2 months, I still got it. Sometimes I have to read the sucker twice just to make sure I ain't forgot that she's gone. You know, my psychiatrist said, tell me, what do you see when you look at these ink spots of reds and yellows and greens? You know, I looked at them all, but they all look to me like big blue notes. Time I was all she ever wanted, all the man that she'll ever need. I come home to find just like that she's up and vanished, and the only thing that's left to do for me is stand high on this cliff overlooking the sea with my big blue note paper airplane that I've just set free. Now I'm gonna wait here a few more minutes, and if it don't come back to me, you guessed it, she's gone. Crash landing. Bye-bye, baby.
Times will this heart of mine be broken? How many times will my mind be torn in two? How many times will you return and ask forgiveness? How many times, dear, it's up to you. I've always been right by your side when you were lonely, and when you reached for me, not once did I refuse. If it was in my power, I'd give you all you wanted. But now at last I see I'm only being used. How many times will this heart of mine be broken? How many times will my mind be torn in two? How many times will you return and ask forgiveness? How many times, dear, it's up to you. How many times will this heart of mine be broken? How many times will my mind be torn in two? How many times will you return and ask forgiveness? How many times, dear, it's up to you. I've always been right by your side when you were lonely, and when you reached for me, not once did I refuse. If it was in my power, I'd give you all you wanted. But now at last I see I'm only being used. How many times will this heart of mine be broken? How How many times will my mind be torn in two? How many times will you return and ask forgiveness? How many times, dear, it's up to you. If only I could find the strength to say it's over. Our love has gone, there's nothing left, please set me free. But every time I try, the words still go unspoken. I'm drowning in my tears, your love won't let me be. How many times will this heart of mine be broken? How many times will my mind be torn in two? How many times will you return?
Wow, I feel good. Yeah, the whole town came out to watch the day they paved the parking lot. Somebody hung a ribbon up and then they cut it down. And that big white rose upon that sign put innocence in all our lives. We could see its neon light half a mile out. Gas was 50 cents a gallon. They'd put it in for you. And they'd bump your tires and check your oil and wash your windows too. And we'd shine those cars bright as bright. We'd go park underneath that light, stare out at the prairie skies. There was nothing else to do. Now there's plywood for glass where the windows all got smashed. And there's just a chunk of concrete where those old pumps used to stand. There's a couple of cars half out of the ground, and that old sign still spins round and round. I guess the White Rose filling station's just a memory now. And the girls would spend a couple of bucks just to meet the boys working at the pumps. But they grow up and fall in love, and they've all moved away. Strangers used to stop and ask how far they'd driven off the map. And then they built that overpass, and now they stay out on the highway.